5 buggy C
30
main
seconds to
event.
the start of the race.
17.5 buggy C main event.
Victor Krapiak.
Fout on the pole. Marquez in the 2. Farnham in the 3. Todd, you need to move up. Todd, you need to move up.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Perfect. Crepeau in the 4. All right, you guys know the gig. Make your passes clean. Riley may want to move. Actually, Lee,
5.
why don't you move into cone number 4 for me, please? If something happens behind you, I'll say Lee behind you. With that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. Woo! Quick tone. Unlike Mike Blythe. Hey, man, get my car. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is going to be Farnham and Palmer leading out. Fout into 3. Make your passes clean. Make your passes clean. You hit somebody and take them out for position. You got to give it back, give it back, give it back. Keep it clean. Blake. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. Clear. Watch on the back straightaway, guys. Watch on the back straightaway. It is clear. It's going to be Victor Crepeau leading out. Blake Palmer in the 2. Marquez in the 3. Farnham in the 4. Fout in the 5. 1 minute in. 4 to go. 1 in, 4 to go. Race number 2. 21.5 buggy B main event. You're going to be up next. 21.5 buggy B main event. You'll be up next. Now Palmer spinning around like a record. Marquez moving to the outside. Here comes Farnham and Fout with 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Victor Crepeau over the gap jump he goes. Marquez in the 2, Palmer in the 3, Farnham and Fout. Everybody evenly distanced out. Remember, I'm taking the top 2 from this. In our 21.5 buggy B main, I'll be taking the top 3 from that. Watch it off the end of the triple. Watch it off the end of the triple. It is clear. Leading out is going to be Victor Crepeau. Marquez in the 2, Farnham and Fout. Now 3rd and 4th. Fout working up on the back door of Farnham. Watching the center section. Fout looking high, looking low, trying to find a way to go around, don't you know. Coming into the switchback section. Farnham kicking it wide. Fout looking to the inside, not able to capitalize there. There's your leader by start finish line. 2:30 in, halfway home. Schickel, you'll have 3rd and 4th on you. Please hold your line. You know what to do. Marquez off the gap jump. Oh, Farnham and Fout. Fout trying to find a way inside. Incidental contact. No harm, no foul. Fout back to the inside. Farnham in the 3. Palmer in the 4. Palmer now starting to work up on the back door of Farnham. There's Marquez. Over the gap jump he goes. Mr. Schickel, that'll be 3rd working in front of you. Please hold your line. Gracias. And 4th right behind you, but already gone by.
2 minutes left.
Drivers, you got 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go. It is Marquez in the 2, Fout in the 3. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. Victor Crepeau leading out. Marquez in front of the driver's stand. Fout coming in front of the driver's stand. Palmer now back up into the top 3. In front of the driver's stand. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Watch by start finish line. Palmer getting it wrong by timing and scoring. That's going to move Farnham into the top 4 now. Gap between Fout and Marquez is going to be 4.2. Crepeau trying to find his way around back markers. That is the leader work with you there, Blake. Leader work with you, Blake. Thank you very much. Drivers, you got 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 in, 1 to go. Farnham in the 4, Palmer in the 5.
1 minute left.
Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. That was Crepeau. Put it upside down. Here comes Marquez. Now Marquez starting to work on your leader. Thank you very much, Mr. Schickel. Blake, that is leader right in front of you. 2nd behind you. Please hold your line. Drivers got 35 seconds left to go. 35 seconds left to go. Top 2 going into that A main event. Victor Crepeau leading out. No, Marquez puts it upside down in from the timing and scoring. Here comes Fout with under 20 to go. So Fout's not out of it yet. Gap was 4.5. This time by going to be 2.1. There's Crepeau, there's Marquez, and there's Fout. They're going to be racing it to the line. Keep them clean, drivers. Less than 2. And it's going to be time. Blake Palmer, you are done. Victor Crepeau, you are done. Marquez, you are done. Dave Fout, you are done. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Waiting on 2. And Mr. Farnham, are you broke? Schickel, you are done. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Marshals, make sure you grab those blowers. Again, so Victor Crepeau, John Marquez. I'll need you to marshal for race number 3. Crepeau and Marquez, marshal for race number 3. Everybody else out to marshal now. That'll be Fout, Farnham, Palmer, and Schickel. All right, up next is your 21.5 buggy B main event. Top 3 going to be going to that A main event. Top 3 going to that A main event. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Qualifying order in the 4th spot is going to be Eric Liederfrost. Actually, Victor Crepeau, you don't have to marshal because you're in race number 3. I apologize, so I'll get a marshal for you. You're not going to run 4-wheel? Okay. All right, let's go and roll them out. Check them in. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
Dave Rosen.
It's Liederfrost in the 4, Steve in the 3, Serbo in the 2, and Rosen on the pole. All right, and with that being said, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Frost in the 4, Steve in the 3, Serbo in the 2, Rosen on the pole. Top 3 going to that A main event. Top 3 going to the A main event. Drivers ready, marshals ready.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Going to the sound of the tone. And we're off and running with our 21.5 B main event. So it's going to be Rosen leading out with Steve, Serbo, and Liederfrost. Thank you very much for hopping out there. Appreciate that. Steve, Alan. Hey, it's going to be everybody's favorite Steve leading out. Rosen on top. Serbo in the 2. Steve in the 3. Top 3 going to be going to that A main event. Liederfrost in the hunt. Dave Rosen on top. Greg Serbo in the 2. Steve pulling up into that top 3. Steve now working around the back door of Serbo. Race number 2 on deck. Race number 3. 13.5 4-wheel expert. You will be up next. Thank you, Blake. So Steve now making his way up into the top 2. Serbo into the 3. Leader right now, old man Rosen, leading out off the end of the straightaway. Double single action out of Rosen. Steve sitting in that top 3. And it's going to be Serbo in the top 4. You're watching race number 2, race number 3. 13.5 4-wheel expert, you will be up next. Again, huge thanks for everyone coming on out today to our Full Send Saturday. Nicely done, Mr. Liederfrost. We had 71 entries today, which I'm liking to see. Appreciate everyone coming on out. Hopefully you guys are having some fun times. Our A mains will be 6-minute mains. A mains will be 6-minute mains today. So last week I know we did a couple of 3 rounds of qualifying and extended mains. So look for us to do that in the future. Rosen and Steve going at it. Over this intersection they go. Serbo sitting in the top 3. 240 in, 220 to go. 240 in, 220 to go. It's Rosen on top. Steve in the 2. Serbo in the 3.
Two minutes left.
Drivers, you got 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go. Oh, look at Fout go. La Machina. Rosen leading out. If for ever any reason you are going to be not running your A mains or your main events, please come on up and let me know. That way I can adjust the race order accordingly. If you're not going to be running your mains, just let me know. That way I can figure out, instead of making 2 mains, maybe make it 1 or vice versa. So Rosen leading out. Steve into the top 2. Serbo in the 3. Leader Frost in the 4. Drivers, you got 340 in, 120 to go. Race number 3. 13.5 4-wheel expert. That is Hunard, Weir, and Linzel. You will be up next.
One minute left.
Drivers, you got 1 minute left to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. It's Rosen on top. Steve in the 2. Serbo in the 3. Drivers, you got 40 seconds left to go on the master clock. 40 seconds left to go on the master clock. Steve going for the option line. Fout over the top. Rosen hooking up a pipe and smoking it like last week's ganja. Whoa. Now Serbo in the 2, Steve in the 3. Serbo and Rosen going at it over this back double. Steve right there putting his nose up with less than 10 to go. Steve looking to the inside with less than 5. They should get by for 1 more possibly. 2 and 1, and nope, they're not. Chopped at the line. Serbo, you're done. Rosen, you're done. Steve, you're done. And Leader Frost, you're done. That is the race. I'll stop. Marshall's go and grab those blowers. Start blowing off the track. Serbo, Rosen, and Steve, you are bumping into that 21.5 A main event. That'll be race number 6. Race number 3, 13.5 4-wheel expert. You will be up next. 13.5 4-wheel expert. You will be up next. I'll need these 4 drivers and maybe 1 volunteer to help me out. 1 volunteer to help me out. Race number 3 is going to be Chenard, Weir, and Linzel. Thank you, Victor, for popping out there. Do appreciate that. All right, we can go get the blowers down. Blowers down. And marshals to your spots. Race number 3, you can roll them out, check them in. I will need several volunteers to help me out with race number 4. Several volunteers
Blake Linzel.
to help me out with race number 4.
Rich Joanard.
Qualifying order in the 3 spot, Blake Linzel. In the 2, Paul Weir. And on the pole will be Rich Leonard. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Straightaway is closed. Eric, if I could get you on the crossover, thank you very much. And Victor, if somebody wrecks behind you, I'll let you know.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right. Got a clear check out of everybody. With that being said, drivers ready. Marshall's ready.
5 seconds to the start of the race.
Sound of the tone. Blake showing the prowess of the young wolf. Not being intimidated, going big. Looking around the outside on Chenard. Chenard coming down that front straightaway. Blake Lindsell in the 2. Paul Weir in the 3. It is Rich Chenard leading out. Chenard in the 2. Weir in the 3. Race number 4, 13.5 4-wheel. Excuse me. 17.5 B main event. You will be up next. 17.5 buggy B main event. You'll be up next. Lindsell flirting with the triple. Chenard making him work for it. Chenard not quite sure where he's going on that one. And here comes P-Dub. Paul Weir making his way up into the top 2. So it's Chenard and Weir with, oh, Blake. He's lining it up. Death from above. Top 3 cars through the center section of the track. Weir, Chenard, and Lindsell. 1 minute and 4 to go. Keeping it nice and tight. That's what I like to see. Nice, clean driving, guys. Make your passes clean. It's Chenard leading out. Weir in the 2. Lindsell in the 3. Lindsell hunting high. Trying to size up Weir. Pushes it wide. Lindsell back in the side, and then Weir drives back to the inside. Oh, my God, get my car. No death rev of a gas motor on that one. Oh, it's going to be Chenard leading out. Lindsell making his way into the 2. Paul Weir into the 3. Keep it clean. Plenty of time. 1:45 in. 3:15 to go. 1:45 in. 3:15 to go. You're watching race number 3. Race number 4. 17.5 buggy B main event. You'll be up next. It is Chenard leading out. Lindsell in the 2. Paul Weir finally letting him drop. Doing the triple in the 3 spot. Oh, boy. It's Chenard on top. Lindsell in the 2. Paul Weir in the 3. Top 3 cars separated through that center section of the track. Fast car on the track. 17-1 out of Chenard. Lindsell 17-2. Paul Weir 17-3. Too close for missiles. Definitely switching it to guns on that one. Race number 4, 17.5 buggy B main event. You will be up next. I'll need these 2 drivers and at least 3 to 4 volunteers to help me out. Chenard hooking up a pipe and smoking it. Weir trying to go around the outside. Makes the pass. Pucker factor of 10 on that one. Lindsell going big, trying to put as much real estate between himself and Weir. Chenard going just a little bit offline. It is Blake Lindsell on top. Paul Weir in the 2. Chenard rounding out my top 3 with 3 minutes in, 2 to go. You're watching race number 3, race number 4. Oh, Lindsell getting it wrong by the start-finish line. And here comes Chenard. So now Chenard going to pull back into the top 2. Paul Weir can finally start breathing again and maybe lessen up on the gum chewing. 3:15 in, 1:40 go. It is Paul Weir leading out. Chenard in the 2. Blake Lindsell in the 3. Chenard putting it upside down. No harm, no foul. Lindsell going to be in the 2. Marshall by the start-finish line. It is clear. Thank you very much. It is Paul Weir on top. Lindsell in the 2. Chenard in the 3. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Paul Weir just trying to keep it rubber side down and keep all the A-arms on his 4-wheel because, as we know, 4-wheel is like a scorned lover. She can be ugly sometimes.
1 minute left.
It is Weir on top. Lindsell in the 2. Paul Weir in the, Weir leading out. Lindsell in the 2. Chenard in the 3. Eric Liedefrost, do you want to run your A main in 21.5? My leader in that backed out, so that I'm taking 3. So if you want to run the A, you're in 10th. Okie doke. Watch on top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. It is clear. Race number 3 on deck. It is Paul Weir. Here comes the lone wolf. Blake Lindsell hunting high, hunting low. Got Paul Weir in his sights. Weir trying to run like the rabbit scared down the rabbit hole. With under 10. Chenard will get by for one more. Oh, boy. It's going to be a race to the line. Who's got it? Who wants it? Paul Weir going to take the win. Lindsell in the 2. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. And waiting on 1. And Chenard, you are done. And just like that, That is a race.
The race is
Paul
starting.
Weir, Blake Linzel, and Rich Chenard. You're going into the A main event. I'm going to make an 11-car, 13-5 A main event. All right, I'm going to need several volunteer marshals to help me out with this race. Several volunteer marshals to help me out with this race. I need to see Linzel and Chenard on the track, and I need at least 5 volunteer marshals. At least 5 volunteer marshals. At least 5 volunteer marshals to help me out with this race. Race number 4, you can roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, John Marquez in the 9, Victor Capo in the 8, Mike Caller in the 7, Kevin Cornwell in the 6, Ayrton Cook in the 5, why not in the 4, CJ Mann in the 3, Kyler Cornwell in the 2, Sean Hulskamp, and on the pole will be Paul Weir. I need several volunteer marshals, please, several volunteer marshals. And with that being said, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. I got Anton out there. Thank you, Dave. I got Aaron Brown out there. Rich, if you can get cone number 4 right there. I need 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 1 by the stairs. 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 1 by the stairs, please. I need a volunteer marshal on cone number 1 by the stairs, please. Thank you, Mr. Boyd.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right. We got a clear check out of everybody. With that being said, drivers ready. Marshals ready. Make your passes clean. Going at the sound of the tone.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
And we're off and running. Keep it clean. 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 Nicely done. That's what I like to see. Single file. Boom shakalaka. Keep it clean, top of the hill. We are good. Paul Weir going to be leading us out. Hulskamp in the 2. Looks like Cornwell in the 3. There is your leader, Paul Weir, coming in the triple section. Hulskamp in the 2. Now Hulskamp taking around the top spot. Weir into the 2. Make your passes clean, guys. Make your passes clean. Weir sitting in the top 3. It's Hulskamp. Cornwell. Weir, looks like Grunkmeyer, man. Out front, hooked up and honking, Losi with the yellow wheels. That is going to be Sean Hulskamp trying to make his way to that A main. Cornwell in the 2. Looks like Weir in the 3. Looks like Grunkmeyer in the 4. Crapeau, man, Cornwell, watch the top of the hill, watch the top of the hill. Thank you, Dave, appreciate that. Watch it on the table, watch it on the table, watch in the center, watch in the center, watch in the center. It is clear. Leader on track is going to be Sean Hulskamp. He's coming up on the back door of Caller. Race number 5, novice A main event. You will be up next. Novice A main event. You will be up next. Hulskamp on top. Cornwell in the 2. Why not in the 3? Man in the 4. Looks like Cornwell in the 5. 150 in. 3 to go. It's Sean Hulskamp on top. Kyler Cornwell in the 2. Why not in the 3? Man. Kevin Cornwell, Crapeau, Cook, Caller. It is Sean Hulskamp on top. Kyler Cornwell in the 2. Into 3 is going to be CJ Mann. Now Grunkmeyer looks like he's making his way up as well on the back door of Mann. Race number 2, novice A main event. Novice A main event. You will next. That is Helmrich Schickel. I think my other 2 left, so it's only going to be a 2-car dance. So I'll probably only need half of these drivers out on the track. The other half can help me out for my 21.5 A main event. Watching the bowl, it is clear. Leader right now still going to be Sean Hulskamp. Through the pitcher's mound he goes. In that 2 is going to be Kyler Cornwell. He's only 1.2 back. There's Hulskamp in front of the driver's stand. Double single action out of your leader. Cornwell in the 2. Mann in the 3. Grunkmeyer in the 4. Watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill. There's your leader, Sean Hulskamp. Watch crossover, watch crossover, watch crossover, watch crossover, watch crossover. Thank you, Anton. Appreciate the assist. Drivers, you got 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Sean Hulskamp leading out. Kyler Cornwell in the 2. Now Cornwell getting it wrong. That's going to put Mann and Grunkmeyer on by. Mike Caller, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, knocking on your back door. Please hold your line. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Mike. They were coming on you like a freight train, so just wanted you to know who's there.
1 minute
Leader
left.
on track is Sean Hulskamp, the lubrication legend. In that 2 spot is going to be CJ Mann. Grunkmeyer into 3. Grunkmeyer getting it wrong top of the hill. That's going to move Cornwell into the top 3. Grunkmeyer into the 4. Watch the crossover, watch crossover. Hulskamp leading out, coming by start-finish line right about meow. In that 2 will be CJ Mann. Now CJ Mann getting a little wrong. Here comes Kyler Cornwell knocking on his back door with 4:30 in, 30 seconds left to go. That'll be your battle for final transfer position. Coming over that back double. Make your passes clean, guys. Cornwell looking to the inside on the back straightaway, not able to capitalize there. Off the end of the straightaway they go. Coming in front of the driver's stand. Mann getting it wide. Cornwell looking to the inside, not able to get it right there. Coming in the top of the hill. Over the gap jump they go with less than 10. It's going to be a race to the line. Keep on rolling, drivers, till I call race done. Keep on going till I call race done. Hulskamp on top with time expiring. Cornwell looking to the inside. And waiting on 2, waiting on 2, waiting on 2, waiting on 2. And that is a race. I'll stop, I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. We're putting some water down. Marshall's grab your blowers. We're going to put some water down. And race number 5 will be on deck. So for marshalling, I need to see Mike Caller, Victor Capot, Kevin Cornwell, Ayrton Cook, and let's see here. Paul Weir. So Paul Weir, Marquez, Caller, Crepeau, and Cornwell. I need you on the track to marshal. Sean Hulskamp, Kyler Cornwell, CJ Mann, Grunkmeyer, and Cook. You can help me marshal after race number 5.
Transponder 3068637. Transponder 9755086. Transponder 3068637.
All right, race number 5 going to be going live
race is
here in
completed.
about a minute. Race number 5 going live here in about a minute. Actually, never mind. All right, Huelskamp and Cornwell, you're moving into that A main event. Again, drivers, when you are racing, the politically correct thing to do, and I've announced it before, I can't see everything on the track, but if you hit someone and take them out on a position, whether they are wrecked or spinning donuts or whatever the case is, you have to wait until they get back past you to relinquish that spot. So moving forward, please do so. All right, this is our novice A main event. Drivers ready? Marshall's ready. Got the seal of deal of approval from Lee at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running with our novice A main event. Alyssa going to be leading us out. Schickel into the 2. Race number 6. Short course A main event. Going to be coming at you next. Short course A main event coming at you next. I'll need my 5 drivers from that last race that are not out there marshalling right now. Out to the track to corner marshal, please. And these 2. So that should give me 6 full marshals. So Schickel leading out. Helmrich in the 2. Race number 7, 21.5, A main event. Going to be up after that. We'll put a brief spritz of water after race number 7. Brief spritz of water. They'll carry us through to the end of our main event. So again, huge thanks for everyone coming on out today. Hopefully you guys and gals are having some fun times out there. Schickel going to be leading us out. Helmrich in the 2. 1 minute in, 4 to go. It is Schickel on top. Helmrich now starting to string the laps together. She was 7.3 back this time by. Going to be about 4.5 seconds. Off the end of the straightaway she goes. Schickel in the center double. Helmrich by the line. Now the gap's going to be 2.3. Thank you, Mr. Cornwell. Schickel leading out. Helmrich in that 2 spot. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Race number 6. Short course coming at you next. Short course coming at you next. It is Scott Schickel leading out. Helmrich in the 2. It is clear. Fast car on the track. 19.8 out. Alyssa Helmrich. Schickel in the 2 with the 20.5. Schickel by the line. Putting it upside down in the center. Alyssa not quite close enough to capitalize, but definitely inching in on Schickel's lead. 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. You're watching race number 5, race number 6. Short course A main event. You will be coming up next. Short course A, you'll be coming up next. It is Schickel on top. Gap was 5.8. This time by is going to be 4.2. So Alyssa definitely stringing them together. Working up on the back door of Schickel. Coming down that back straightaway. There is your leader. Red into the black. Alyssa with the all blue and white. Off the end of the straightaway she goes. Schickel on top. 15 and a 5.09. Now the gap's going to be 3.2. You got 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go. Watch coming down the back straightaway. Watch coming down the back straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, Victor. Race number 6, short course stadium truck A main event. You are going to be up next. Short course stadium A, you're going to be up next. I will need these 2 drivers and the 5 marshals from my last race out to help me out as needed. You're watching the conclusion of my novice A main event here on Full Send Saturday. at Hobby Action Raceway. Schickel leading out. Alyssa going to be in my top 2 with 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. And remember, drivers, you're walking up the stairs on how you qualify. Schickel leading out. Helmrich in the 2. Race number 6, Short Course Stadium Truck coming at you next. Short Course Stadium coming at you next. Drivers, you got 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Schickel off the end of the straightaway. Come by start finish line. 20.2 fast lap out of Schickel. Schickel upside down. Alyssa not quite close enough to capitalize, but definitely going to eat into his lead a little bit. With 35 seconds left to go. 35 seconds left to go. With under 20. Race number 6, Short Course Stadium Truck coming at you next. That is Bernard, Morissette, Linzel, Hulskamp, Kaiser, and Linzel. Less than 5 drivers, less than 5. And that is going to be time. Scott Schickel chopped at the line like Marie Antoinette. You are done. Waiting on 1, waiting on 1, waiting on 1. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Start blowing off the track. Taking the win, Scott Schickel in the 2, Alyssa Helmrich. Race number 5 completed. Again, I'll need these 2 drivers and my marshals from race number 4 out on the track, please. You're what? Why? Oh. Well, then, yeah, that's a good reason. Oh, I'm sure you got plenty to hit. All right, let's go get our blowers down. Blowers down. And get our marshals out on the track, please. Marshals out on the track. Race number 6. You can roll them out. Check them in. I got Alyssa over there.
Sean Hulskamp. Blake Linzel. Anton Morissette.
All right, roll them out, check them in. Not quite sure why we're stopping. I need marshals out on the track, please. I do need my drivers from my 17.5 buggy B-main event out on the track to marshal, please. 17.5 buggy B-main event drivers that were not in the last marshaling group. I need you out on the track, please. Qualifying in the 7 spot, Trevor Bernard. In the 6, CJ Bernard. In the 5, Anton Morissette. In the 4, Blake Linzel. In the 3, Sean Hulskamp. In the 2, Brett Kaiser. And on the pole will be Caden Linzel. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. So let's see. CJ Mann, are you out there? I need you out on the track to corner marshal, please. CJ Mann, I need you on the track to corner marshal, please. Paul Weir, if you're out there, I need you to corner marshal for me, please. Aaron, if you want to get cone number 4 for me. And let's go and get our cars lined up. I need Chase Boyd. Want to marshal on that cone for me, please? Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Such enthusiasm. All right, drivers ready. Marshals ready. Short course, you guys know the gig. Make your passes clean. Going at the sound of the tone. So we are off and running. CJ and Trevor getting into it early on. Leader on track is going to be Caden Linzel. Kaiser in the 2, Hulskamp in the 3. Right now, Caden Linzel leading out. Brett Kaiser in the 2. Hulskamp rocking the fastest name in RC tracks that's known to mankind with a brushed motor, no less, in that top 3. Blake in the 4. Trevor in the 5. CJ. Race number 7. 21.5 A main event coming at you next. 21.5 A main event coming at you next. Caden Lindsell on top. Brett in the 2. Hulskamp in the 3. Blake in the 4. Thank you very much. Caden Lindsell leading out. CJ, that is the leader in front of you. Second and third behind you. Please hold your line. Thank you. Off the end of the straightaway. Trevor, you got the leader working with you. Please hold your line. Trevor, that is the leader working with you. Please hold your line. Second working with you as well. Thank you. Now, closest battle going to be for third. Trevor, that is third and fourth working with you. Nicely done, guys. So it is Hulskamp in the 3, Blake in the 4. Caden Lindsell leading out in front of the driver's stand. Double single action. There is Brett and Hulskamp with Blake looking to the inside. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. It is clear. Race number 7, 21.5 A main event. You will be next. Watch coming on the front straightaway. Watch coming on the front straightaway. It is clear. Watch in front of the driver's stand. Watch in front of the driver's stand. It is clear. Ah. Not in a good way. Thank you, Dave. It's going to be Caden Lindsell leading out. Brett in the 2. Looks like Blake in the 3. Hulskamp in the 4. Trevor and CJ, that is fourth working behind you. Please hold your line. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. Tag, you're it. Caden Lindsell leading out. Caden putting it up on 2 wheels off the end of the straightaway. Brett in the 2.
2 minutes left.
Blake in the 3. Hulskamp in the 4. Oh boy. Race number 6 on deck. Race number 7, 21.5 A main event. You'll be up next. 21.5 A main event. You'll be up next. Trevor, you got second working with you there. Thank you very much. .30 in, 1:30 to go. Caden Lindsell on top. Brett Kaiser in the 2. Kaiser getting it wrong at the top of the hill. Blake not quite close enough to capitalize on that. Trevor, you got fourth working with you. Please hold your line. Thank you.
One minute left.
And CJ, that is the leader right in front of you. Please hold your line. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. That'll be the leader working in front of you there, Trevor. Nicely done. Oh, boy. Caden Lindsell on top. Brett Kaiser in the 2. Blake Lindsell in the 3. Hulskamp in the 4. Morissette in the 5. That is third working with you there. Please hold your line. They're hooked together. They're hooked together. They're hooked together. Thank you very much. Now Hulskamp going to find his way back into the top 3. Yes. Blake going to drop it to the 4. With time expiring, that is time. Finish lap you're on. Kaiser, you are done. Morissette, you are done. Battle going to come out for the top 3 between Hulskamp and Blake. Who's got it? Who wants it? Hulskamp going to edge out Blake by 1/10 of a second. Trevor, you are done. CJ, you are done. That is a race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Marshall's going to grab those blowers.
The race
Start
is
blowing
concluded.
off your areas. Yeah, I feel your pain. Taking the win, Caden Lindsell in the 2, Brett Kaiser in the 3, Sean Hulskamp, Blake Lindsell, Morissette, CJ, and Trevor rounding out my top 7. Race number 7, 21-5 A main event coming at you next. 21-5 A main event coming at you next. Short course drivers, need you out around track to corner marshal, please. Blowers down. Blowers down. And marshals to our spots, please. Marshals to our spots. Marshals to our spots. All right, drivers, roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in.
Mike Caller. Blake Palmer. Todd Farnham. Mike Severs.
Thanks, man.
Dave Rosen. Greg Skirbo.
Thank you. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Shouldn't be looking for any marshals. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots.
Eric Leidenfrost.
Qualifying in the 10 spot, Eric Leadfrost in the 9, Dave Rosen in the 8, Greg Serbo in the 7, Blake Palmer in the 6, Anton Morissette in the 5, Todd Farnham in the 4, Mike Severs in the 3, why not? In the 2, Mike Callan on the pole will be Nick Bayette.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to
Nick
your
Bayette.
Spots. I got Caden. I got Blake. I got Brett. I got Sean. Those are all charged. Yes, sir. Anton is in this. Trevor, I need you on the track to corner marshal, please. Trevor, need you on the track to corner marshal, please.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. We got a clear check out of everybody. Let's get our cars lined up.
"15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Make your passes clean. I will call for rough driving as I
Less
see
than
it.
5.
You remember, take somebody out, relinquish the spot back. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Nicely done. Bayette going to be leading us out. Caller going to move to the inside. Grunkmeyer. Watch in straight, watch in straight. All right, we are off and running. It is going to be Mike Caller on top. Caller with a variable option camber on that left front. Severs in the 2. Bayette in the 3. Watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill. Caller getting it wrong. That's going to move Severs into that top spot. Help him out, help him out. Race number 7 on deck. Race number 8. 17-5 buggy. A main event coming at you next. 17-5 buggy. A main event coming at you next. Watching the center, watching the center. Thank you, Mr. Bernard. Leader on track is going to be Mike Severs. Pick up Severs right now. Off in the straightaway. Mr. Farnham, that is the leader working with you. Second coming up on you soon enough, just so you know who's behind you. Thank you very much. Eric, you got leader in second working with you. You know what to do. Just maintain your line. And that'll be second with there, Mr. Farnham. In the 3 spot's going to be Bayette. 4 is going to be Rosen, Grunkmeyer, Palmer, Serbo, Leidenfrost. That is going to be my running order. Race number 7 on deck. Race number 8 coming at you next. This is a 6-minute A main event. Watching center section. Watch center section. Severs leading out. Caller in the 2. There's Severs off the end of the straightaway. Here comes Caller off the end of the straightaway now. Bayette working up on the back door of Mike Caller in the center section of the track in front of the driver's stand. Severs getting it wrong by start-finish line. Watch the top of the hill. Watch the top of the hill. Watch the top of the hill. Bayette goes around the outside. Plays it smart. So Bayette now going to take over that top spot. Caller going to get it wrong in the bowl turn. Severs going to move back to the top 2. Caller into the 3. Then you got Grunkmeyer, Rosen, Palmer, Serbo. So right now, first, second, and third coming by start-finish line. Bayette upside down. Gets collected by Severs. Nowhere for him to go. Now Caller into the 2. First, second, and third through that center section of the track. Coming into the turn. Nicely done, guys. That's what I like to see. Watch crossover, watch crossover. Bayette leading out. Severs in the 2. Grunkmeyer and Kaller in the 3 and 4. 3 minutes in, 3 to go. 3 in, 3 to go. Leader off the end of the straightaway. That is Nick Bayette. Mike Severs in the 2. Grunkmeyer in the 3. Kaller. So coming up on the back door of Serbo. That is the lead pack on you. Please hold your line. Thank you very much. Nicely done. Nick Bayette leading out. Severs getting it wide. Grunkmeyer looking to the inside. Not able to get it in. Grunkmeyer makes his way around the outside. Watch coming on the back straightaway. Watch coming on the back straightaway. It is clear. Now Grunkmeyer going to move into the 3 spot. Kaller into the 4. Rosen in the 5. Now Kaller getting it wrong at the top of the hill. Rosen getting it wrong top of the hill. The leader is going to be Nick Bayette off the end straight, coming up on the back door of Farnham now. Bayette on top. Severs in the 2. Grunkmeyer in the 3. There's your leader by the start finish line. That is Nick Bayette. In the 2 is going to be Mike Severs. Grunkmeyer going side by side. Somebody's got to give.
2 minutes left.
Drivers, you got 4 minutes in, 2 to go. Watch it on the crossover. Watch it on the crossover. Thank you, Caden. Appreciate that. Watch it off the crossover. Watch it off the crossover. It is clear. Watch in the back triple. It is clear. Mr. Farnham, you'll have 2nd and 3rd working with you soon enough. Just letting you know who's on your 6. Just maintain your line, sir. It's going to be Bayette coming up on the back door of Rosen now. There's Grunkmeyer off the table. So 1st and 2nd by timing and scoring right about now. That'll be leader working there, Dave. You know what to do. Severs in the 3. Kaller, Palmer, Rosen, Farnham, Morissette, Marshall in a double. Marshall in a double. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate that. Nicely done. Race number 7 on deck. Race number 8. 17.5 buggy A main event. Coming at you next. Race number 9. 2-wheel drive modified. You'll be up after people water down. Grunkmeyer getting it wrong in the center. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. So now Grunkmeyer, Severs, and Kaller. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Now Grunkmeyer going around the outside on Severs. Cannot get that line coming on the back straightaway. That's a nemesis faux show. With 45 seconds left to go. 45 seconds left to go. Keep on rolling, drivers. Keep on rolling. Race number 8, 17.5 buggy A main event. Watch the crossover. Watch the crossover. Watch the crossover. Watch the crossover. It is clear. It's Bayette on top. Grunkmeyer in the 2. Thank you very much, Anton. Serbo, you'll have 2nd coming up on you next with under 30 to go. Under 30 to go. Watch it on the crossover. 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 It is clear. With 20 seconds to go, Nick Bayette on top. 21.5 drivers. Other than the one that cannot marshal, I need all 9 of those drivers on the track to marshal for the next race with less than 10. Less than 10. That's going to be time on the master clock. Keep them rolling until I call you done. Farnham and Palmer, you are done. You'll be done when you cross start finish line. Bayette, you are done. Rosen is done. Serbo is done. Grunkmeyer, Severs is done. Waiting on one. Waiting on one. Waiting on one. And Kaller, that is a race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your area. And race number 8 will be on deck. Yeah, where's Spear? Hey, Scott Spear. Drivers from race number 7. I need all those marshals out around the track, please. Drivers from race number 7 out around the track, please. Drivers from race 7 out around the track, please.
Did he not stop this?
The race is completed.
Sorry, Sean.
You're good.
Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Every spot out there should be covered with extras.
Come on, guys. Find the cones. Let's go. Go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Drivers, do not hit my marshals. Marshals, please find a cone. Designated. Watch crossover. Not the best place to stop.
Aaron Brown. Tyler Cornwell. Alan Dreeby. Randy Locken. JJ. Zippy. Sean Huelskamp.
Give everybody a couple laps here. This is a 6-minute A main event. 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy.
Jim Sylvie. Jerry Walter.
10-car field. All right, guys, one more lap, starting with Sylvie going down.
Come on, Sean, what are you doing? Not the track.
All right, guys, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Grid the cars. 10th qualifier, Kyler. 9th qualifier, Sean Huelskamp. 8th qualifier, Josh Santos. 7th qualifier, Alan Dreby. 6th spot, Aaron Brown. Chase Boyd in the 5, Locken in the 4, Sylvie in the 3, Walter and Lake. Get them gridded up. Still waiting on one more. All right, drivers, clean first couple of corners, please. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. Tabletop. Thank you. And we're off. Lake leads us around, followed by Walter in the 2, Sylvie in the 3, top 3. Then it's Locken, Brown, Dreby, Huelskamp. Everyone single file over the triple. Over the crossover goes your leader, and Walter with Sylvie in tow, top 3. Lake trying to break out just a little bit. Walter going a little wide. Closes the door on Sylvie. Walter catches the pipe. Sylvie to the 2. Your leader, Lake, now coming onto the back straightaway. Sylvie in that 2 spot, followed by Walter and Locken and Brown. Top 5 car dance with the leader trying to stretch it out. Last time by for Lake, 17-2. Backs it up with a 17-1. Sylvie, 17-3, 17-5 out of Walter, 17-9 out of Locken, 20 flat out of Brown. Your leader, Lake, now coming over the triple jump in front of the start-finish line. Sylvie in that 2. Then it's Walter and Locken. Closest battle on track right now between Walter and Locken. Walter's got it. Locken wants it. Over the crossover and the single. Through the double and the pitcher's mound. Sylvie giving chase to Lake, about a straightaway behind. Walter and Locken trying to close that gap on Sylvie. Brown pushing that new TLR 5.0 as hard as he can. Last time by for Brown, 17-3, 16-8 out of your leader on that last time by. Your leader's got that PTM Reedy Power hooked up and flying. In that 2 spot, it's the TLR of Jim Sylvie on raw speed. Then it's Walter. Second place puts it upside down. Second to 5th goes Sylvie. Walter now up into that 2 spot, followed closely by Brown and Locken. Sylvie bringing up the backside of the 5. Leader now over the crossover. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th coming across the start-finish line now, and now 5th. Brown all over the back of Walter. They go through the pitcher's mound. Walter hugs it inside. Brown looking nothing there. Up over the tabletop they go, 2nd and 3rd. Locken trying to make a race out of it. Trying to gather the pieces if these two collect each other. Brown to the inside and nothing. Your leader now coming on the back straightaway. Richard Lake over that tabletop. Last time by out of Lake, 17-3, 17-5 out of Walter in that 2 spot. Watch triple. It is clear. Walter and Brown followed closely by Locken. Sylvie falling just a bit off pace. About a straightaway and 2 corners separates 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and 4th. Brown to the inside, nothing there. Walter closes the door. Brown and Walter get into it. Brown gives the spot back. Good racing, guys. That does give Randy Locken that 2 spot. Randy Locken now up into the 2. Walter the 3. Brown in the 4. Silve in the 5. Your leader going up over the double and the pitcher's mound now. Walter and Brown. Brown trying to throw it in. Walter closing the door. Up over the pitcher's mound. Brown. Jerry making that associated car 9 feet wide on a 10-foot wide track. That is for position, though. Meanwhile, those two battle. Randy Locken trying to stretch it out. And Lake has effectively found another zip code. He's gone. Last time by out of Lake, 17-1. Fast lap on track, still 16-8 out of Lake.
2 minutes left.
4 down, 2 to go. 4 down, 2 to go. Help at the end of the straightaway. Help going into the triple. Thank you. Walter and Brown slicing their way through traffic. Looks like they're starting to slowly catch up to Locken. Walter getting a little separation from Brown that last time by. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th coming down the back straightaway. All cars in the same stretch of real estate. Meanwhile, your leader is coming up over the pitcher's mound. Last time by the Lake, 17-6. Locken putting the rubber down. Walter trying to close that gap. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. All real close coming on the back straightaway. Silve looking to pick up the pieces if he can get close enough. Walter cases the triple. It's going to allow Brown to close up the gap. Going to give Randy Locken a little bit of room. Thank you, Alan Drebby.
1 minute
You've
left.
got 3rd and 4th right behind them as well. Lake up over the crossover. Now the double. Last time by out of Lake, 18-1. Kind of backing it down just a little bit. Got that associated PTM Reedy car hooked up and flying. Locking in that 2. So far, battle on track, top 5 is Associated, Losi. 30 seconds remaining on the master clock, guys. 30 seconds remaining. Lake over the tabletop. You've got Walter coming up real close on the back of Locken. Closest battle on track is for 2nd. Locken hangs a pipe. They go double single over the triple. Both of them across the start-finish booth. Walter to the outside, nothing there. Locken close that door. Locken goes a little wide. Jerry and Locken doing battle with 3 seconds. This will be the final corner. Smoke him if you got him. Walter trying to go big. Locken, you're done. Walter, you're done. Hulskamp, Drebby. Brown is done. Hulskamp, Silve. Lake waiting on Josh. That is our race, guys. Lake taking that one, locking into 2. Walter, Brown, Silve, top 5. Then it's Boyd, Hulskamp, Drebby, Cornwell, and Santos. Fast lap of the race goes to Aaron Brown on lap number 17.
All right, let's go and grab our blowers, and we're putting a little water down, and then race number
9.
Number on. Race number 9 will be on deck.
All right, drivers, go ahead and set your cars down and come out to marsh position. So plenty of you guys out there to marshal. Like I said, we'll put a light coat of water down, and we'll get ready for 2 modified coming up next. Alrighty, Lake's almost finishing up here with the water, so we can get all those drivers out from that last race out to marshal positions, please. I do appreciate it. Looks like we got almost all the spots covered. I think you can see get Josh over here at the end of the triple. Josh Santos by the end of the triple. Josh Santos need to buy the end of the triple. Oh, I know. As a racer's duty, you race, you marshal.
The race is completed.
Alrighty, two-wheel modify. We're going to give you guys a few extra laps. I'll wait till Lake gets up there. I'll get his car set down and give you guys a few extra laps. Let the water soak in a little bit. I believe this should be the last time we water for the round. We got 2 more heats after this. We got Sportsman A main coming up in race number 10 and race 11, our Expert A main. I got you, Lake. I got you. All right, two-wheel modify. You guys slowly roll them out. Check him in. Is it going to be wet? Don't break them.
Local legend. Jerry Walter. Kevin Boyd. Cody Wichman. Kevin Gatton. Buzz Driver. Zippy.
All right, we got everyone checked in. Let's get a few more laps, and then we'll get this one underway. Lake's just got out there, so give him an extra lap or two. James's car is looking pretty decent. Jim's stepping up from 17.5. Going to run some modified with these guys. Missed all of qualifying today. Out there doing some drag race practice. As of, again, the 480 drag racing is going to do some bracket racing tomorrow. If you have any questions or anything, please see us inside. We'll give you the details on that. Watch coming on the straightaway. Watch coming on the straightaway. It is clear. Boom shakalaka. Let's get about one more lap, guys. Should we get one more lap? We should be good to go. Track is looking good. Alrighty, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. No more laps. No more laps. Alrighty, drive, slow them down. Starting number 7's position tonight is going to be James Gallatin. On the 6th, Kevin Boyd. On the 5th position to be Jerry Walters. On the 4, Cody Wichman. On the 3rd position be Kevin Gatton. On the 2nd position be Richard Lake. And on the pole tonight be local legend Scott Spear. All right, marshals, please watch your areas and not the race. Good to go, Gallatin? All right, Smooth Eggs is in the house. All right, drivers. Marshals, please watch your area and not the race. Drivers ready. We're going racing on the Sound and the Tone. And we're off this U2 modified just as they start. It's nice single file line. All doing that big triple nice and clean. Just like they started. Spear, Lake, Gatton, Wichman, Walter Boyd, and Gallatin all single file line. That's how it's done, folks. As they come down, Gallatin did a little backflip. Cody get a little mistake, so I believe Walter's going to get by. So Lake rolls it over after the triple. It's going to let a few cars by. You got Gatton, Walters. So you still got Spear in the 1, followed by Gatton. You got Walters. You got Lake. Now you have, I believe, Boyd, Gallatin, and Wichman trying to fight it out here in the back. We'll watch after the triple. It is clear. Work together, drivers. You guys know the deal. Gallatin gets it wrong in the crossover. No harm, no foul. Lands on his wheels. Right now we got some fast laps being thrown on lap 2 with Scott Spear with a 16.2. Backs it up with a 16.277. We'll watch the top of the hill. Boom. Thank you, marshals. I do appreciate it. Jared's got some traction roll issues going. We'll watch in front of the triple. Your leader makes a mistake. Gatton going to get by. Spear tries a short suit, so now we got Kevin Gatton to the point, followed by Spear. Then you got Lake in the 3. Then you got Witchman, Boyd, Gallatin, and Walters. Having a little bad luck right there, but he'll get it all sorted out. We'll watch over the left side double. It is clear. So right now the battle's between Gatton and Spear, separated by 0.3. They're coming on that back straightaway. Here they come. You got Kevin Gatton in the white, teal purple with the yellow wheels. Spear sawing it off there, trying to whip it out. Getting all mixed up right there. Separation now 1.8. Lake 2.6 from Gatton. So Lake is not out of this one yet. We'll watch come in the front of the triple. Work together, guys. You guys know the deal. Good sportsmanship. Driver's got 205 down, 3:55 to go. Here later, Kevin Gatton by, or that was Cody Witchman. I'm sorry. Let's see, we got James Gallatin over here. Kevin Gatton by the line. So Gatton on the left side of the track doing the nice double. You got Spear right behind him. Come on that back straightaway. Jerry Walters got the leaders behind you. You know what to do. We'll watch it there. There you go. Thank you, sir. We'll watch it straightaway. So right here, battle in front of us. You got Gatton, Spear, separation 0.4. Spear kind of hangs on a pipe. Little 50-50 rail action. We'll watch come on the straightaway. Watch by the start-finish line. It is clear. There, put the cars facing forward. And here we go. We got the leaders coming up on James Gallatin here, and Gallatin knows what to do. Hold his line. As your Gatton goes over the left side double. Spear over there nice and clean. Coming on the back straightaway. Right now, fast car on the track is going to be Spear with a 16.2. Gatton's got a 16.3. As your leaders come up right in front of me, Gatton's got him behind. There you go. Spear rolls it over. No harm, no foul. Ends on all fours. As your leader comes down that back straightaway right now with 2:35 to go. So we got Gatton in the 1, Spear in the 2, Lake in the 3. Then we got Witchman, Gallatin, Walters, Boyd round out your field with 2:30 to go. 2:30 to go. Race number 10, our 13.5 Sportsman A-Main coming up next. Got them ready. Watch by start finish line, triple, one more. Start finish line.
Two minutes left.
You heard him. So right now, Spear out of the park. That's a new one. Gets thrown right in front of Richard Lake. So now your battle between second and third. And right there on the left-hand side of the track, going a little bowl turn, coming on the back straightaway. You got Spear in the 2, Lake in the 3. Lake gets a little sideways, rolls it over. Lake gonna go right by. Look at that nice, clean triple landing almost. A little bump. Don't be afraid of that triple. Now Lake gonna set his eyes on Gatton. Right now separation is 5.8. It does have a good gap as Gatton, where is Gatton? Comes by the line. Watch by the start finish line. So separation was 5.8. Now it's down to 5 seconds. Spear right behind. So it's going to come down to who doesn't make a mistake with 1:10 to go, drivers. 1:10 to go. We'll watch it then in triple. Gallatin gets by Witchman. So Witchman and Gallatin going to be battling out. Watch by the... Oh, wow, we got another one off the track. Gallatin makes a mistake. Gets marshaled by Hulskamp. There's got less than a minute to go. Your leader was by the line. Hot lap still. So let's take a lap with your leader going. Oh, as I said, it makes a little 360 donut. Uh-oh, now he's going to have some traffic here. I think 1, 2, and 3 all within the same real estate here going over the tabletop. So you got Gatton in the lead, Spear in the 2, Lake in the 3, coming all by the start finish line. Spear getting all loosey-goosey. Lake goes by. With 20 seconds to go, drivers. 20 seconds to go. 2 more laps, I believe, the drivers are going to have. So Gatton over the triple, nice and clean. Lake over it. Spear over it clean. By the start-finish line, they go with less than 5 to go, drivers. This will be the final lap for your top 3. As they come down that straightaway, as you cross the line, you will be done. Cody, I got you at the line. As it's going to come down, Gatton makes it clean. Lake's going to send it. Woo! Kevin Gann with a 22.606.53 to a 22.606.54. As you cross the line, you guys will be done. Wait on one more. Boom, shakalaka. No Kevin? All right, you guys are all done. Marshals, grab those blowers, blow off your area, please. What a finish. Lake was in it to win it at that point, like I said. 1/100th of a second. Great job,
The race is
guys.
completed.
Marshals, you know the drill. Gonna get this area blown off. Thank you so much. We'll get our 13-5 Sportsman A main event. Up next, I need all those drivers, please come out to the track. And Marshall, please. Will be appreciated. Hang on, 13-5. We're going to get these drivers out here and make sure I get our marshals in position before I let you guys loose. See all those drivers out there. Lucky Pen strikes again. Uh-huh. I got him. All right, 13-5 Sportsman, please slowly roll them out. Check them in. Do not break them in warm-up, please.
JJ. Casey Bennard. Greg Skirbo. Rich Brown. Joe Rickerson. Mike Severs.
Yeah. All righty, let's get them checked in, guys. I'm waiting. We need a Nick Bayette. Waiting on Nick Bayette to check in. There he is. Slow. That's fine. All right, I'll get this one started then. Yeah, I know. All right, there's Nick
Nick
Bayette.
Bayette.
Perfect. We got them all checked in, guys. Don't break them, and this is just warm up. We're looking good. Nick's all checked in. Perfect. Give him this extra little lap real quick. We'll watch by this triple. Jerry right in front of you. All righty, guys. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. No more laps. No more laps. We're going to slow them on down. Let's get them lined up in that back straightaway. Watch the crossover. All righty, guys. Starting on the 7th position tonight is going to be Nick Bayette. On the 6th, Casey. On the 5th position will be Joe Rickerson. On the 4 tonight will be Rich Brown. 3 will be Greg. On the 2 will be Mike. And on the pole tonight will be Josh Santos. Let's get those cars lined up. We got, it looks like a little tires second here in your TQ. All right, looks like we're getting all the cars lined up. Fantastic. All right, marshals, please look alive. We'll watch your area. Nick, you good? All right, well, get your spot where you want them. All right, marshals, please remember, watch your area, not the race. Drivers, ready? We're going to the sound of the tone. And we're off. This is your 13-5 A main event. Please keep it clean. Keep it clean, driver. You can't win in the first corner, but you sure can lose it. As they come across the line, kind of single file. Little mix here and there, but keeping it all clean and smooth. Watch over the crossover. We'll watch the left side double. Boyd's got it. Your leader, Josh Santos, early TQ. Down the straightaway he goes. With number 2, I believe Mike right behind him. This is going to be a great battle. This is going to be a nutrition. Who doesn't make a mistake as they cross the line? Boom. We got Josh in the 1, Mike in the 2, Brown in the 3. We'll watch on the top of the track. Watch off the top. It is clear. Whoop. Don't do it. Wait. Go. You're good. All righty, back to the action up front here. We got Josh and Mike kind of getting separated from the rest of the pack here. We'll watch off the track. Step over. It is clear. So Rich Brown making a move early on the top number 3 spot right now. Great to see Rich running up there. We'll watch after the triple, guys. Work together. You guys know how it's done. So your leader, Josh Santos, by the line. 17-2. New hot lap of the race and personal best, I think, for him today. Finding that new rhythm, that new B74.1. Watch top of the hill. Comes back down that straightaway with Mike in tow. So I believe they're going over that front side double, triple. Your leader rolls it over, planks it. Mike waits patiently. Had nowhere to go. So now your new leader is Mike. Followed by Josh. Rich Brown, your top 3. Drivers got 4:30 to go. But keep it clean, drivers. Keep it clean. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Your leader's back over that front double, single, triple area. Coming up over the crossover they go. Keeping it nice and clean. That's what we like to see. We'll watch on top of the hill. Go inside on top of the hill. Inside, it is clear. Watch by the start finish line. Boom. It is clear. So it looks like had some bobbles up there, wasn't following, but looks like Josh is now taking over that lead. Mike had a mistake, or Josh, don't know. All right, now Josh taking over that back of the lead, followed by Mike Brown in the 3. And we got Bayette, Rickerson, Greg, and Bernard running out your field. Under 4 minutes to go, drivers. Under 4 to go. Watch by the triple. Clear. We got race number 11, our expert division coming up next. So have them ready. Watch crossover. Clear. So right now, your closest battle on the track is on the left side of that track. Uh-oh. Your leader makes a mistake. Josh is going to fall back just a little bit. No harm, no foul. Still in second spot. But now there's some breathing room and some back markers between him and Mike. As Mike comes across the line, boom, let's see what the separation is going to be. 3.2. Remember, Josh, drive smooth. You got 3:15 to go, drivers. 3:15 to go. Your leader coming by that. Announces booth start finish line right now. That's 17.3 in that last lap. Josh with a 17.2. So keep it on pace, but your leader gets mistaken in the back marker, and now Josh kind of finds a mistake inside that double. Watch on top of the triple. Our drivers will work together. Marshals, please watch your area and not the race. Work together, drivers, work together. Don't drive through anyone. With 2:40 to go, we'll watch the crossover. Go wide on the crossover, wide on the crossover. Whoop. Look at that athleticism out of Kevin over there. Charlie Green Giant can move. One more behind you, Kevin. Kevin, one more. Crossover is clear. Other side, I believe. Other side. Oh, he'll get it. All right, driver, you got 2:20 to go. Still got Mike on the top, followed by Josh, Nick Bayette in the 3. We got Brown, Rickerson, Greg, and Casey rounding out your field. Oh, no, I think your leader kind of hit the pipe right there. Now it's going to close that battle between, or that time between Mike and Josh. So separation now, 1 second. Like I said, with 2 minutes to go, anything can and will happen.
2 minutes
All
left.
about keeping it smooth on all 4 wheels, not making a mistake. As your leader is 1 and 2 caught down that straightaway over the tabletop, going in the front of the drivers. Standing right now, right by the start line, they go. Separation was 105 last lap, now down to 0.9. Fast lap of the race, still going to go Josh with a 17.2. Your leader's getting through some lap traffic, no problem, no harm, no foul. Keeping it smooth and all and consistent. Watch at the end of the triple, clear. So Mike by the line, here he goes. Lap separation was 0.9 last time, it is 0.7 this time. So Josh slowly but surely making time on Mike. Right now, last lap was an 18.4 on Mike. Josh was an 18.3. So every lap, watch come by the start finish line. Oh, your leader makes a mistake. Josh goes wide, takes it. Gonna cut that corner nice and tight. Hold his position with 105 to go, drivers. 105 to go. Watch the crossover. Your leader pipes it. Mike gets by. So now we had another leader change with 5 down
1 minute
and
left.
1 to go. We got Mike out front. He's on Josh on the 2 and Bayette in the 3. Watch by the triple. Clear. The leader by the start finish line. Separation right now between Mike and Josh is 1.9 with 30 seconds to go, drivers. 30 seconds to go. That'll work. Coming up on 15 to go, drivers. Mike by the line, Josh by the line. Watch the crossover. Separation is 2.7. All corners all on the left side of the track. As you guys cross the line, you will be done. That is time on the clock. Mike, you are done. Got you the line. Bayette, you're done in the 2. Josh is done in the 3. Rickerson, Greg, you are done. Waiting on 2 more drivers. Waiting on Rich Brown and Casey. If I called you guys done, please pull off your cars. Do not disturb 1 runner. We got right there. Keep it going.
Mike, that car's not done.
Go ahead and finish, Rich. Okay. He's done.
The race is completed.
All right, drivers, please set your cars down, come out to marked positions. As a reminder to everyone, once I call you guys done for your race, you are to pull your car off and not in the middle of the track. You guys need to pull it off and not disturb the rest that are finishing. Can't stress this enough. Need all those marshals blow off your areas, please. And drivers, set your cars down and come out to marshal positions, please.
Blake Linsell.
All right, final race of the day, 13.5 four-wheel expert A main event. Drivers from race number 10. I need you guys out around the track. Should have all spots covered. This is an 11-car main event. 1 minute. Okay, that's fine. Need all my marshals out on the track, please. Marshals out on the track. Marshals out on the track. 13.5 four-wheel sportsman drivers, I need you back out on the track. I got Bayette there, Rickerson there, Santos there. Serbo. I need Mr. Bernard back on the track. Mr. Bernard, I need you back on the track to corner marshal, please. All right, roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in.
Alan Dreedy. Wrong way driver.
This is your 13.5 four-wheel expert A main event. 11 cars. Don't hit my guys with the blowers, guys. Do not hit my guys with the blowers.
CJ.
No.
Aaron Brown.
Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. All right, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Gonna get our cars lined up. No more laps. Gonna get our cars lined up. No more laps.
John Henry III. B main.
Qualifying in the 11th spot, Rich Chenard. In the 10, Blake Lindsell. In the 9, Paul Weir. In the 8, Alexis Helmrich. In the 7, Lee Helmrich. In the 6, John Henry. In the 5, Alan Dreby. In the 4, CJ Mann. In the 3, Ayrton Cook. In the 2, Aaron Brown. And on pole will be Riley Schaefer. If I could get one volunteer marshal in front of the driver's stand, one volunteer marshal in front of the driver's stand just to finish out the night, I would greatly appreciate it. This is an 11-car main event, one volunteer marshal. Thank you very much. Chase, you got right there. And we are cleared for takeoff. You guys know the gig. 6-minute A main event. Make your pass clean. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. What do you need, Aaron? Mr. Bernard, can I have you stand on the other side of the pole because they can't see you on that side of the pole? Thank you. Everybody good? Well, that's a given. All right, drivers ready, marshals ready. Mr. Santos, coming at you at the sound of the tone. All right, it is Riley Schaefer leading out, Aaron Brown in the 2. Ayrton Cook in the 3, man. Dreby looking at the inside on man, not able to capitalize there. Top 2 front runners off the end of the short chute coming in from the driver's stand. That is Riley Schaefer and Aaron Brown. In that 3 is going to be Ayrton Cook. Then you got Dreby, Mann, Chenard, Henry, Helmrich, Lindsell, and Weir. Right now, Riley Schaefer trying to put as much real estate between himself and Aaron Brown. Watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill. Clear. Thank you, Josh. Riley Schaefer leading out. Aaron Brown in the 2. Then you got a battle royale for 2nd and 3rd. Alan Dreby and Ayrton Cook. Dreby backing it down. Cook holding his line. Right now it is going to be Riley Schaefer. A little bit of wiggly off that tabletop. Brown going to close up. Gap was 1.1. Now it's going to be 0.8 of a second. Schaefer stretching it back out in that center section over the floater double. Back by the pitcher's mound. There will be no practice at the end of tonight's racing. Track will be closed. Watch by start-finish line. Watch crossover. Lee Helmrich and Blake Lindsell. You'll have leader and second coming up on you next. Please hold your line. Lee and Blake, leader and second on you. Please hold your line. Thank you very much. Watch in the center section. Watch center section. Watch center section. It is clear. Paul, you got, Schaefer getting it wrong off the end of the triple. That's going to put Aaron Brown on the outside. Now open track for you 2 front runners. Brown almost putting it up on 2 wheels. 2 minutes in, 4 to go. Aaron Brown pushing it wide through the pitcher's mound. Schaefer under braking, trying to look high, looking low. Over the tabletop. It's Brown. Schaefer going big. Gets into the side of Brown, and nicely done, guys. That's what I like to see. Schaefer lined up the triple. Brown shut the door. Nowhere for Schaefer to go, but inside of him. And he waited. Nicely done, guys. That's how it's done. Drebby in the 3, so it's a battle royale between Brown and Schaefer now. Brown by start finish line. Schaefer by start finish line. Drebby coming by start finish line. Gap is going to be 0.6 of a second. Then you got CJ Mann, Henry going at it for 4th and 5th. Over the crossover they go. Top 2 front runners off the end of the straightaway. That is Aaron Brown and Riley Schaefer. They'll be coming up on Paul Weir in a while. Just letting you know who's there, Paul. No reason to do anything. Just letting you know. Yeah, watch crossover, watch crossover, watch crossover. It is clear. Paul, second. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Nicely done, guys. It's Aaron Brown leading out. Riley Schaefer in that 2. They're coming up on the back door of Alexis. That will be 1st and 2nd work with you. Then you got Alan Drebby in the 3. Henry in the 4. Ayrton Cook in the 5. CJ Mann in the 6. There's Brown. Alexis, that'll be 2nd coming up on you next. Just know who's back there with you. Brown hooking up a pipe. Schaefer not able to capitalize, but getting underneath his wing. Going to let him know he's there. 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. It is Aaron Brown on top. Riley Schaefer in that 2 spot. Watching the center section. Alan Drebby in the 3. There's Drebby. Henry in the 4. Nicely done, guys. Oh, Schaefer. Didn't see what happened with that, but. Oh, boy. So that's going to give Aaron Brown a nice, sizable lead. It's CJ Mann and Lee Helmrich leader on you. Thank you very much. With 4 minutes in, 2 to go. 4 in, 2 to go.
2 minutes left.
There's Aaron Brown by the start finish line. Rocking and rolling with that 22x4. Riley Schaefer in the 2 with the 74. Reedy Pryor. Watch it off the crossover. Watch off the crossover. Thread the needle goal. Drive through the smoke. Watch by start finish line. Drebby getting it sideways. Henry not quite close enough there. There's Aaron Brown by the start finish line. Gap was 4.3. This time by, it's going to be 4.2. Drivers got 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. Aaron Brown on top. Schaefer in the 2. Gap now going to be 3.2. Brown putting it upside down. Schaefer putting it upside down. That might seal the deal. 5 minutes in. Brown putting it upside down, and no man, and he's upside down off the end of this triple. That'll be second work with you there, Richie. Please hold your line. Alan Drebby in the 3. Henry in the 4. Mann, Weir, Linzel, Cook, Helmrich, Chenard, and Lee rounding out my top 11. Aaron Brown getting it wrong, coming off the triple. Schaefer knocking on the back door now. Battle going over the center section of the track. There you go. Gap is 0.6 of a second over the floater double. Schaefer tries to go to the inside. Brown says, no, no, no. Off the end of the straightaway, there you go, over the tabletop. With 30 seconds to go, they should get by for 2 more. Brown going triple. Riley going double single, coming off the end of the short chute. Over the gap jump they go. With 20 seconds to go, Brown rolls it over upside down. Schaefer nowhere to go but through him. Schaefer going to take over that top spot. Brown going to be dropping back with less than 10. Brown lining up the triple. They're going to get by for 1 more. It's going to be a race to the line. Less than 5. Schaefer's got it. Brown wants it. Schaefer shaking like a crack addict off in detox. Time has expired. Keep him rolling, drivers. Helmrich, Chenard, you are done. Henry, you are done. Waiting on 2. Brown going to shed it in. Schaefer going to take out the win. Brown in the 2. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. And that is a race. I'll stop. Taking the win. Riley Schaefer, Aaron Brown in the 2. Drebby in the 3. That does conclude tonight's races. I do appreciate everyone coming on out. Like I said, by 6 o'clock, you guys are done. Track is closed. Track is closed. I'm a real boy. Bigger question is, what's for dinner? And for those of you that want to see main events, they will be posted up on our YouTube channel here in a few minutes. Once everything is said and done,